1628. Stockholm harbor was bursting with the pride of the Swedish Empire. Thousands had gathered to witness a monster, the Vasa. But this glorious moment, just 20 minutes later, would turn into one of history's greatest humiliations. This is the story of a ship sunk, not by a storm or a war, but by a king's hubris. King Gustavus Adolphus wanted a monster to dominate the Baltic Sea. Shipbuilder Henrik Hybertsson offered him a lion. Fast, stable, deadly. A flawless war machine with a single gun deck. But the king rejected the lion. He ordered an elephant to be placed on top of the lion, a second gun deck, 64 massive bronze cannons that would crack enemy ships like walnuts. The ship was no longer a war machine. It was a castle trying to stand on water. As builder Hybertsson sweated over the blueprints, he saw the nightmare coming. This ship was like a bodybuilder who forgot to train his legs. The upper body was muscular, magnificent, and deadly, but the lower body was frail and weak. Every calculation screamed the same result. This ship will capsize. But the king's decree was higher than the laws of physics. Hybertsson knew he was building a tomb with his own hands. While the ship was still in the harbor, Admiral Claes Fleming felt a pit in his stomach. Something is wrong, he thought. He ordered that simple stability test. 30 sailors began to run back and forth across the deck in a rhythm. 1, 2. On the third round, Vasa began to scream. The ship listed so violently from side to side that the sailors had to cling to the deck. The admiral's face went pale. If they had run one more round, the pride of Sweden would have drowned in its own home before even leaving the harbor. The admiral shouted in terror, "Stop!" The warning was as clear as a cannon blast, but that blast never reached the deaf ears in the palace. August 10th, launch day. Thousands gathered to watch that floating castle. There was only a light breeze. Cannons were fired. Celebrations began. The ship sailed about 1,300 meters in the harbor. Then, that light breeze filled the massive sails. The ship heeled slightly to the side, and at that moment, the gun ports on the second deck, added by the king's order, were wide open to salute the public. This was their invitation to death. When the ship tilted, the sea didn't seep in. The sea roared in through those open ports. Tons of water filled the ship's lungs in seconds. It was the point of no return. Amidst the screams and shocked gazes of thousands, the Empire's pride, that invincible monster, slowly sank into the depths. It had taken only 20 minutes.
Now she's breaking suction. Keep it slow. More power to the main winch.
And there she is, rising.
Vasa was forgotten in the cold waters of the Baltic Sea for 333 years. In 1961, it was raised almost entirely intact in one of history's most ambitious salvage operations. Today, it stands before hundreds of thousands of visitors in its own museum in Stockholm. And it reminds us of a simple law of physics. Pride and
lessons we
ambition
must
can
learn.
never defeat
Look how
gravity.
small the anchor is from
It is
here.
the most
The center of
expensive
gravity here
tomb
rendered
ever
the
built by
structure unstable,
hubris.
proving it was doomed from the start. Physics dictates the objective truth.
A monument to ambition. Frozen in time, the Vasa's upward reach